What up, y'all? So this is going to be me finally doing a video I should have been done. I honestly should have done this in sequence with the rest of the Shadow Chie videos, but I didn't. I didn't think it was needed, to be honest, on top of the fact that I was too busy dealing with life, events, suffering through netplay, the thing that I keep going back to even though I fucking hate it, and etc. And I've watched a lot of Shadow Chie players come up and etc. or people touch the character, Umi, Loki, the current, in my opinion, undeniable best. Dokun, I played G in the mirror and etc. You've seen that on the channel. Um, all of them don't really showcase Shadow Chie being Shadow Chie. So let me talk about Shadow Chie being Shadow Chie and also about the nickname I give her. Let me talk about her being Christmas Stealer slash the Grinch. I, for Japanese game arcade lore, on top of the fact that this is a character whose kill threat is so high, the only real equivalent to it is thinking, if you were a child that believed in Christmas, this is the character that walks up and tells you that Santa's not real and has you crying because of how devastating it is. Shadow Chie, for very minimal resources, which no other Shadow character really does this, can absolutely hurt you. That is what this character does. I do not see enough people do it, so that is why I'm doing this video, and the routing that you'll see after is not for the routing as much as look at the meter requirements it takes for you to completely destroy someone's health bar. So let's talk about Awakening real quick. I'm going to showcase 2 routes in this and that's it. So Awakening, for a normal character, if I can navigate settings, once you get to 30%, 35% of your health bar, there's 3 to 4 characters that have under 9k and 2 characters above in the normal health character range, making the average somewhere between 9k to 9.5k. So that means to enter Awakening, you have to lose 60%, so somewhere between like 6k to 7k of your health bar. Once you enter Awakening, you get Guts. If you've never heard of the Guts mechanic because you're new to fighting games, Guts is a system where once you enter a certain health threshold, you get a defensive health buff where you now take less damage for combos. The rough percentage in Persona is 40% less, so therefore all combos do roughly 40% less damage. So a combo that does 4k is going to do 2.4k, combo that does 5k is going to do 3k, etc. That's not the exact range, but that's the rough range. On top of the fact that you get your Awakening supers, you get the extra 50 meter from being an Awakening, so instead of 100 you have 150 meter. On top of the ability to still have burst and etc. Yeah, Shadow Chie, when played correctly, negates you from getting to this point. You don't get to this point, really. That is what this character can do. So to properly showcase this, one, I'm going to put the character back at 100. Notice that I have 28 meter, and assume both of these combos are punishes. That's the easiest way to put it. Actually, the first combo is a punish, the second combo is a read. I'm going to flip player sides just so you can see the amount of damage better in this one combo's case. And let's negate that first attack bonus. Shadow Chie. That's 28 meter to start, so therefore with the C spot I got like 6 to 7 meter on the hit. Yeah, that's what Shadow Chie does. That's something that can happen to you in match, and that's just like a random punish. Let's say you got frame trapped or you DP'd and you didn't expect the DP to not hit. That can happen to you, and that is what Shadow Chie actually does. On top of this toxic route, and I'm going to flip player sides back one more time because it doesn't matter what side I show this combo on. I'll say that this doesn't properly hit on Narukami, but yeah, this is 75 meter. I'm spending 25 to start. Let's say you got frame trapped by the lovely button called SP Spot. That is Shadow GA. So, like I said, the subsequent videos after this are not about the routing as much as the meter requirements for you to understand the concept of you don't need as much meter as you need. You do not need to hit 100. Shit. Usually, in my personal opinion, this character getting to 50 meter already is a problem. And that's because of the fact that she has access to normal GA damage on top of Shadow GA damage. And normal GA damage, once opted correctly, already means that your health bar can vanish. So the fact that she has access to both is a problem. And this is going to be me showcasing the Shadow GA part of you only need this much meter for a character to not exist. And that means you really only need to sit there and hit someone once. Thank you. The videos will get dropped kind of sporadically because of work and life, but I wanted to put this video out finally because I hadn't put it out. Life, shitty net play, and etc. Good luck being a Grinch.